So before we jump on to the main video, let's cover this quickly. As you know that Creator Plus program is going on, so you can support me for free codes. And I am grateful to all of my 11 supporters. So shout out to Raigiri Tuga, NIDs, Telchatai Business, both Aryans, Rutvik, Supersonic, Shadow, Kakarot. And we have 3 active codes right now. So if you wish to support me for free codes, the link will be in the description. So I'll just send these and show you how it works. Like I have to send them manually, so I'll send them, and the people who have already gotten this, it will show failed. And since I have a one new supporter, so the code will go to him or her. So I'll do similarly with the other 2 codes. Like I have already sent them to the 10 existing supporters, so it will always show failed 10 and successful 1, because you only get these codes one, like each person can only get this once. And the last code of 500k gold, so enjoy your gold, 500 essence and blessing powder. Hope it helps. And again, if you wish to support me as a content creator for Netmarble Creator Plus program, the link will be in the description. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on SLA. This will be a guide for mythic runes or mythic blessings, especially mythic blessings, since we are getting a mythic selector of blessing on anniversary. So you might be confused which to choose and what to do. So I'll tell you a guide which will help you. So the first thing that I want to say is that save all your selectors, both skill and blessings. And I'll also tell you how to farm those selectors like skill or runes and how to get them if you are F2P or a spender. So my friend is a whale and I asked him to send me some pics that how these runes look. So they look really cool in reddish color, especially that magnifying slashes. And here is another collection of his shards for blessing stones. He has mainly made the reawakening and bloodlust ones. So whales aside, now let me show you how the whole system of these mythic runes works. So first let's go in the codex, and these are how the mythic runes look like. They are red in color and have better stats than the legendary golden ones. So let me find the magnifying slashes, because that is the main skill that we all want as mythic, no doubt about that. And here I am blind, I can't spot the magnifying slashes. So as you can see, it's 400% of Jinwoo's attacks and each slash is 275%. So now let me compare it to the legendary one, and I still can't find it even though I have it. And here it is. So as you can see, the legendary is 390% and the slashes are 250%. So you might seem that it's not a big of a difference, but it is. Like it will make a difference of billions of damage in power of destruction. So as you can see, legendary reawakening is 20% cooldown and mythic one is 24%. So that 4% also adds up to a lot. Like in POS, you need to cast your skills really fast, and also POD. And here you can see 14% and this one is 12%. And you can also advance the mythic ones like even further, their stats, and I'll show you how. So as you can see, I have 17 out of 15 shards for vacuum wave, so I'll need 15 out of 15 to make mythic vacuum or magnifying slashes. And similarly, I have 5 out of 15 and 6 out of 15 to make these. And to make mythic, the minimum requirement is that you should have that skill legendary. As you can see, I don't have these legendaries, so I can't make their mythic even if I had 15 out of 15 shards. So main things are these selectors. Like you can select any skill you want to make it shards 15 out of 15. Though I'll save them and I'll see which I am getting from random chests, like different game modes. It comprises of all the skills which you can select. So first let's cover the whale portion, like spending one. So you must have seen these Transcendent power, and they are random chests, though they cost a lot. And here is also random, and these are selection ones. So only 3 of the selection ones and rest are random, though it is also a great way to stack these mythic shards. So these are really costly, at least for my currency. And in level up, if you get lucky, you get 5 selection chests too. and these 20 random ones. Like yesterday in my F2P account, I got the 20 random ones. Let me show you its photo. So here they are. They drop like equally. They have equal percentage. So it's basically RNG what you are getting. Though my main account only got 5 weapon tickets, so that also is good. Better than advanced mana crystals or weapon enhancers. So now let me show you the ways you can buy these selection chests. Like here from beauty shop, you should definitely buy them. They are really good. Whenever I get coins, I'll buy these. Like mainly I buy tickets and marks of times, traces and these selection chests. And this was the skill one. Now let me show you blessing one. From simulation gates, you can buy these blessing ones. They come once every 2 weeks, so you should definitely buy them because they are really rare, like abyssal crystal that are used to make armaments of the shadows. So as you can see, I have 6 of these. And also if you go in BOT, like battlefield of time challenge, so for every stage you get these random boxes. So you can do this to farm even more shards. Like I used to be really lazy doing these, I didn't want to do them, but since they have these chests, the transcendent chests, so I always do them. Like every level has it, as you can see. So for just doing the normal runs you can get these. And let me get these coins from BOT. The main BOT doesn't give any transcendent chests, but it gives coins. So as you can see, I got these coins and now I'll buy those chests, the selection ones of rune. So 2 more also added to the inventory. Now let me buy these marks of times and some traces. I really need traces for my shadows because I am level capped. So that aside, now as you can see, I have 6 of these and 3 of these. Now let me show you other ways, like other game modes where you can farm these shards. Like Guild Boss doesn't give these, but POD does. Like the weekly rewards give ton of these random shards, so you should definitely do this. As you can see, solo challenge gives you the number of score you are making, that will give you these chests and your group rank, like top 10, top 50, and if you are top 1 you get even more. And this is the overall rewards, which doesn't have those, but they do consist of armaments like abyssal crystal that help you make the armaments of the shadows. Now before I tell you which are the best blessings you can choose, like from the selection box, the mythic selector that we are getting from the anniversary, let me first tell you what the amplification is about, which we are getting this patch in May patch. So as you can see, this is the synthesis one and below is the amplification, which is coming next patch in May, the anniversary one. So for example, I have to make bloodlust mythic. So what I'll do is I can choose any of the random legendary dupes like here, but I won't choose the bloodlust one. So this bloodlust dupe will come handy during the amplification because you need the exact same rune to push its stats even further. So I'll save the bloodlust one like its dupe to amplify it, and for making the mythic like synthesis I can use any of that. And similarly goes for the runes, like I have to make mythic fire dagger toss. So what I'll do is I'll go in the fire dagger toss, the fire one, and I'll choose the dark skill just to make it or synthesize it to mythic, and during amplification I'll use the fire dagger toss to advance its stats even further. So that's how you gotta save your legendary duplicates. So now let's come back to the topic, like which blessing stone you should pick. Like reawakening is a no doubt. This is the first choice. And second should be bloodlust because it gives you 14% defense down on every hit for 6 seconds. And the next best thing is sharp perception, like for more crit. As you can see here, it stacks up to 7 times like the 3.5%, and it's about 24.5% additional crit rate. So it will really help, especially with demos and that staff which never crits. And this rune might also become really good because of the new water weapon that is coming, the water side. It has something to do with this stone, especially the wolf's assassin, and also pulverize is really good. So as you can see, a jump from 30% to directly to 36%, and also elemental weakness, like from 20 to 24%, a jump, like difference between the legendary and the mythic. and into it will also be good. Like you need to put 220 points in intelligence, and it will give you a basic attack increase of 15, 40, and this will always remain constant like additional, and it won't be nerfed from low TP. Like if you are in red, this won't be nerfed, it will always stay there, the additional 15, 40 attack increase base attack. Then on the 8th place comes the double-edged sword, as it also stacks up to 4 times and gives additional of 18% attack increase, while the attack increase that enemy gets is still low, like it's 13%, while if we see the legendary one, it's 16% and 12% for the boss and the attack gain you get. And also I don't have this boss slayer, but as you can see 24% damage dealt increase to the bosses, and if we see the mythic one, it's 29%. And do remember that amplification will help you push these stats even further. So mainly you have to choose between bloodlust and reawakening or sharp perception. Like my friend has sharp perception heroic, so he will get a jump from heroic to mythic, and I have all of them legendary. So, and since I have bloodlust dupe, so I can amplify it too if there are no more shards to farm for amplification too. So it will be a tough choice between bloodlust and reawakening, but I'll tell you again that do save your selector and your shards and also your selectors, because you never know that you might get good amount of random shards from random drops. Like I saw a screenshot of POD weekly rewards and the guy got 4 reawakening shards, so you can get them too, it's all RNG. So this might waste your selectors if you already put them in reawakening or bloodlust. So that's why it's better to sit back and observe what you are getting, and then only select the runes that you want from the selector or the mythic selector. So hope this guide helps you, and if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe and share, and also hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time with more guides. Take care.